The title of this video is just a really fancy way of saying that we're going no contact. If you're a guy watching this right now, even if you're a girl, this could be if somebody broke up with you, or if you were dating somebody and they no longer want to date you, or if you were texting somebody and they just disappeared on you. Okay, by the end of this video, you are going to know the exact reasoning behind why we never try to chase somebody, or in this case to keep somebody that just doesn't want to keep you. There will be no questions by the end of this video. That literally is my promise. I have seen people that have tried to justify coming up with reasons as to why they need to double text this girl that's ignoring them, why they should try to message their ex. I've seen it, and in the moment I get it. You're hurting and you're just wanting clarity. You're holding on to hope. I'm going to like squish all of those thoughts, or you're not gonna have a reason to justify it by the end of this video. That is the promise. You will have new clarity as to why we go no contact. I want to go ahead and say this before I get into the video. If you watch like a lot of these dating channels, or get your ex backs like Coach Lee or Coach Craig Kenneth, there is a guy that's running ads that's saying word for word, like, no contact doesn't work unless you send your ex what is it? It's like send your ex like a farewell letter. My brother in Christ, or my girl, don't ever fucking spend money to buy that. Okay, it is so disrespectful to yourself. I hope you can hear how heated I am by saying this. It is so disrespectful to sit here and prey on somebody that's hurting, that's more likely to buy from them. But it's disrespectful to yourself to reach out to this person, sending them a farewell letter. Bro, like, they broke up with you. They don't need a fucking farewell letter. They don't care if you're gone because they chose to break up with you. They made that decision. You're gonna look so stupid. Hey, after some thought, I'm glad you decided to end things. You're right. It wasn't working out. I wish you the best. No, the absolute best thing that you can do, especially if it was your behavior that pushed this person away, the best thing you can do is do a complete 180. If they thought you would have begged them back, you just don't say anything to them. And then they're going to be forced to respect you down the road, and they're going to think about you. They're going to think about how you didn't chase them, because a lot of people with an anxious attachment style, this is protest behavior. They will break up with you and hope that you try to fight to fix the relationship. I saw my mom do this with one of her boyfriends. She was like, I broke up with him and I thought he would fight to get me back, and he didn't, and now they're not dating. So that mom, man, if you're watching this, mom, cut that shit out. All right, now before I get into the video, if you're a guy right now that wants to just become a better man so you can have the relationships with women that you actually want, I film 6 videos a day just educating men on all of this. I have 15 years of experience with women, and I grew up without having like a dad be a dad in my life. So I had to learn how to be a man myself. I'm 30 right now, and I film, like I said, 6 videos a week that's just educating you guys on what you need to know so you don't make the same mistakes that I have made in the past. I am very good at what I do, and this is why I film videos. I quite literally think I'm the best in the world at doing this. That's just how fucking knowledgeable and experienced I am. So let's get into it. Why we don't want to keep somebody. If I didn't say this already, Doc Love was the one where this quote came from. He's like the original like guru that helped men understand women, because he interviewed like 10,000 of them. But first of all, if somebody chose to break up with you, okay, they're making that decision. You cannot change somebody else's decision. They have to make that decision themselves, which means that you need to give them time and space away from you to think about you and to miss you and to want you again. Now, I understand that there could be exes, like if you have an avoidant ex that broke up with you because they felt guilty. Those exes are not likely to ever like reach out to try to fix things. And in that case, you still might think, well, if that's the case, I'm never going to know unless I reach out to them. And that's besides the point. You're not going to do it. If they broke up with you and they were avoidant, that relationship was going to fail at some point in time, and it did now, which means if you get back together with them, it's likely to keep repeating that patterns unless you've had enough time to work on yourself. So here's another thing too. An anxious avoidant relationship, if that's what you were likely in, looks like this. Okay, you get closer, they run away. You get closer, they run away. You get closer, they run away. Secure love looks like this. You want this. You do not want this, okay? So no matter how bad it hurts, if you are with an avoidant ex and they break up with you, your best chances of finding a healthy relationship is to move the fuck on and go find another girl that's, first of all, emotionally available like normal women are, assuming you're a guy. Now, if we look at like if somebody doesn't want to date you anymore, if they just ghost you, like I got ghosted by a girl recently that I thought things were going well with, but at the same time I kind of knew that one was going to happen. Now I got another girl right now that I was texting. She seemed very open to talking, and I haven't heard from her yet, but it's only been a couple hours, so I'm not going to jump the gun on that one. And then there, I could just think of countless girls. I was dating a girl a couple weeks ago that we hung out Tuesday. She was supposed to come over on Friday, and then never heard from her. I never reached out to ask if she was coming over because we already made plans. So that's what I'm saying is, like, if somebody chooses to no longer want you, they've already made their mind up. So if they've already decided they don't want you, what good is it going to do by trying to chase them to get them? You are better off, and I'm telling you from experience, women, if you're a man, women come and go, okay? Women come and go. There will always be another girl down the road that's actually going to want to be with you. Your job as a man is to find what it is that you're looking for. It's to go out and create a business or make a bunch of money, and then it's to have like goals, passions, hobbies, purposes. If you want a family, you're not going to make a family with a girl that no longer wants to be with you. You're going to make a family with the girl down the road that actually wants to be with you. It's so disrespectful to yourself to ever try to like fix a relationship that clearly fell apart. Like if she broke up, like as I now too, listen, man, a woman can't love you if she doesn't respect you. So if she breaks up with you, if she stops wanting to date you or stops wanting to talk to you, clearly she just doesn't like you or respect you enough to want to keep seeing you. So the only way she's going to get respect for you moving forward is by leaving her the fuck alone, giving her what she wants, and that's you two no longer talking, and then going and leveling up as a man, and then she's likely going to see it because women keep tabs on you on social media, and then when you're leveling up and you're getting other hotter bitches, guess what? She might circle back around because now she's going to know, wow, man, I really messed up by breaking up with this guy or not talking to him. That's what girls do. Women will leave you and then all of a sudden circle back around if they find out that you're doing better. So let that gas you up. If you're a man, like let that be a reason to take the pain that you're feeling right now to learn how to get better with women, to get a better body, to start looking better, and to start making more money. These are 4 different avenues. All 4 of these things are naturally going to increase the confidence that you have as a man. And confidence is the number one thing that women look for in a man. So if you're a guy right now that's begging to get their ex back, that's double texting a girl that's ignoring you, like she texts, like you text her, a day goes by, you text her again, hey, did you get my text? Oh, hey, just following up. Hey, how are you? Good morning. Or if you're one of these losers that just keep DMing girls and you just keep getting ignored, right? If that's you, she's not going to respect a man like that because you're showing her with your actions that 1, you like her more than she likes you, and 2, that you're insecure and you apparently can't live life without her. That is such a turnoff to women. Women want men that are indifferent. Women, they will argue against this. They will say that the man needs to like the woman more. Every single girl says that. But yet, every time the man likes the girl more, she ends up breaking up or moving away from them. It happens every single time. So this is what I'm saying. If she wants to go, let her go. Go and level up in all 4 of those areas, because those 4 areas are going to make you, like I said, more confident. And then other women that are probably nicer and hotter and better at sex, that are going to let you do more things to them, that are going to be more enjoyable to be around, that maybe want to have your kids, they're going to show up in your life. As long as you don't like become like a MGTOW guy and you're like, oh, fuck women, man, they're the worst, I'm just better off by myself. As long as you're not like that, okay? I'm a 30-year-old guy in a wheelchair. You would think that I struggle with dating women, and I absolutely do not. I do not. My dating life at this point in time has been the best it's ever been. Why? Because I'm not like I talk to women almost every single day. The more girls you talk to, the more likely you are to date them, to hook up with them, and to get into a relationship. So if she breaks up with you or stops talking to you or doesn't want to date you anymore, then go and find another one. There's like 4 billion women in this world. I promise you, another one of them will want to be with you. But your ability to go out and find them, like, don't go looking for a relationship. First of all, don't ever go looking. But if you see a girl out in public that you want to talk to, go talk to her. Or if you guys get in a conversation and you like her, ask her out. And then you do this enough times, eventually one of those girls are gonna be like, heck yeah, man, I like this guy, I want to be with him. That's what I mean. The amount of like women that I met two new like 18-year-olds today at the gym. Great looking girls. Met these two girls at the gym. They pet my dog. I mean, they're young, but I mean, like, I didn't know them. I just started talking, like, we just started talking. That's what I mean. Your everyday life, if you keep continuing to talk to girls, you're eventually going to meet a girl that thinks you're the shit, that wants to be with you. This girl apparently doesn't, so let her go. It doesn't do you any good as a man to be hung up on the past. As a man, and even if, like I said, even if you're a girl looking forward, you have to look in the future, right? Your identity is based on, like, if you're a man right now that can imagine himself having a beautiful wife with like 2 kids, and you live on like a nice little, like, you know, big piece of land with a nice house. If that's what you want in the future, keep thinking that. Keep hoping for that, and that's going to come because you're going to go out and you're going to keep doing things until you get that. Like, if you want to make a bunch of money in business, you got to keep thinking how successful you're going to be. Like, I see myself right now, I see myself in a wheelchair, like on stages and stadiums, like speaking to people, teaching them like how to become more confident, how to become more like social. And like, cause I have a coaching business. I coach men and women on how to do this with my YouTube channel and like one-on-one coaching. But now I want to go even bigger. I see myself in my head on stage talking in front of people. I want that to happen, and I'm going to eventually build up to that because I am a coach and I help people just get what they want in life. And I'm trying to help you in this video get what you want in life. And if you keep chasing somebody or if you try to keep someone in your life that doesn't want to keep you, you're never going to get what you want. You're never going to. They don't want you. I get you want them. I want a lot of girls, but a lot of girls don't want me. And because when I find out that they don't want me, guess what? I'm moving on to the next, because I know that if I get hung up on a girl that doesn't want me, but I want her, it doesn't matter how hard I try. She's not going to want me. Nothing I'm going to do is ever going to change that girl's mind. And then I'm only holding myself back from actually finding a girl that's probably just as hot and even cooler that's going to want me. That they're out there, guys. This is the whole point of this video, is just I want to reshape your mindset. Like, if you're in pain for, you know, and whatever reason, if you're in pain because whatever girl just doesn't want you, what do you want in the future? You want a hot girlfriend? Then, you know, eventually just keep meeting other girls and you're going to find that girl, right? You got to think, you tell yourself, I know I'm going to meet that girl. I know I'm going to do it. I don't know when, but I know she's going to be there. And if this girl doesn't want me, okay, tough luck, man. You're lost, not mine. You're lost. I'm fucking awesome. I'm gonna keep going and meeting him. And look, if this girl, you know, doesn't want to talk to you now, she might show back up later down the road. And if you're still single and she shows back up, then just see where it goes. As soon as she texts you, try to set plans with her. If you get broken up with, or a girl doesn't want to talk to you, or doesn't want to date you anymore, if she ever shows back up in the future, you want sex and romance, she wanted to be friends or not talk to you, she needs to be on the same page as you, not the other way around. So if she ever reaches out to you in the future, invite her to get together. Because as a man, that's what we want. We want to get intimate with women. Okay? That's a little bit of advice right there. I know that wasn't like anything to do with the no contact thing, but if a woman ever reaches out to you, assume she wants to see you. And I just told you everything else I just talked about in this video is exactly why we don't ever break no contact ever, for whatever reason, with any girl that no longer wants you. I don't care what kind of reasons. Like, if you have some of her clothes, either leave them out in the, like, if you've got, let's say you have some of her clothes, do not text her to give her those clothes back. Either throw them away or put them in a box somewhere and give it like 30 days. And if she doesn't text you in 30 days, then fucking throw them away. But just be like, if you have her stuff, she's still got to be the one to text you, not you. That's how it works. Okay? Hope you guys like this video. If you do, please like, comment, and subscribe. And listen, if you're a guy right now that just wants to become a better man so you can get the kind of relationships that you want, I can help you. I have a new 8-week one-on-one coaching program where you're going to work very intimately with me, and we're going to help you get whatever goals that you're trying to achieve. Now, I need you to book a time to speak with me, because I need to make sure that, 1, you're not going to waste my time, 2, you're looking for change, and 3, you're going to actually do what I'm going to tell you to do. But the first 3 guys that do decide to work with me, I'm letting you in for absolutely free in exchange for a video testimonial at the end of these 8 weeks. After that, it'll be $19.97. So as you can imagine, these 3 spots are going to fill up fast. So if you think I can help you, man, like I said, I'm really fucking good at this. Click that link, go watch that video, and then book a time to speak with me. And hey guys, if you want to understand women, or just relationships in general even more, check out one of these 2 videos right here. Guys, see you in the next one.